Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius from the 17th to the 23rd of June 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmad.co.uk and book a reading. I put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You will find that interesting. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. And I'm using the psychic tarot for this energy read. Okay, so the first card is patience. So you do need to have patience. There's that temperance card energy there, and it is about waiting for the divine to actually give you something. So it looks like it is coming into your hand, and you just have to just wait for it. It will fall into your lap. And things will start going your way. You've got this nice little lily over here, growing over here. And it's going to be something that is long-term, long-lasting, and it's going to bring you a lot of spiritual growth and a lot of change in your life. But you just have to have that patience. It is coming to you. Now you've been facing a lot of obstacles and challenges over here. This is the Five of Rods, and this is about dealing with a lot of difficult people and a lot of difficult energies. It seems like there's been a breakdown of communication. Maybe your path has been whatever you've decided, there's been a little break in that path. So although you wanted to move forward, something has prevented you from going forward. And it's, maybe the people around you, the energies around you that have been causing a lot of disruption in your life, putting a lot of obstacles in your path. You have been building on firm foundations. You've got that sacral chakra activated over here, and whatever you're doing now, although it's so difficult, you are building firm foundations, and you are overcoming obstacles. These obstacles are all in the past. These mountains are in the past. You are reviewing it as well, but you will be able to overcome it, and you will be able to, establish yourself. Now, in the past, you've got passion ignited. So there was something that you started that was really something that you're very passionate about. You've got that heart chakra being activated over there. And you began this brand new project or this brand new cycle. And it's been successful as well. There are two aces over here. So it's the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Swords. You've been speaking your truth. You've been overcoming challenges. So there have been a lot of problems that you've been facing. Maybe a lot of, little bits and bobs that you had to overcome, maybe dealing with people, maybe even legal issues, because it is the swords, the Ace of Swords, but it looks like you have been triumphant. You have been managing to speak your truth, and you're very passionate about what you're doing at this particular moment. Now, going into the future, you've got the Universe card and recognition and reward. The Universe card is about the ending, a karmic ending of all the difficulties and negativities that you've been going through. It's also reaching closure and clarity in the situation. And it seems like, whatever you're doing, you're uniquely talented now for whatever it is. You've learned a lot of lessons, and this particular difficult cycle is now coming to an end. You will get a lot of recognition and reward for it. You've got that person being in the limelight over there, so a lot of people recognizing everything that you've been doing, and they're there to you're going to be put on some kind of pedestal, so people recognizing all your talents. And with the World card, you have a lot of talents. You've been through a lot. The World card is ruled by Saturn, and so you have learned a lot of hard lessons, and now the rewards will be coming in for you. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm just going to be drawing cards from the Tarot of Dreams for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. So bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Cups. It looks like there's some kind of offer coming in for you. It might be an offer to do study. It might be a new friendship that comes in with this cup coming in. But whatever it is that comes in, it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of success, a lot of abundance. All these cups are filled with different flowers, so you have a lot of options available. But whatever you decide to do, it's going to be very successful. Now, there could be somebody coming in with that offer. So somebody you used to know in the past, you might be bumping into somebody that you used to know. Maybe you used to work with this person, or somebody that you grew up with. But they do make you an offer, and it's going to be a really good offer. This could be even an offer of a new relationship coming in. But whatever it is that's coming in, it's going to be very fulfilling for you, and it's going to make you very, very happy. So, what's going on with you? You've got that Four of Coins over here and the Page of Cups. So the Four of Coins is being, very, very vigilant about your money. This is about focusing on your career. You've got Sun in Capricorn over there. Capricorn is about the career. It's about ambition. So you have been very focused on your money, focusing on earning, very, very organized, and this is what you're doing at the moment. You're very, very, your job or your work is taking center stage for you. You're also watching your finances very, very carefully as well, and making sure that you are hanging on to it as well. You've got the Page of Cups over there. So this could be an offer that comes in, a message or an offer that comes in for you to do further studying or further learning, and that's going to establish your foundation. So it's improving your foundations, improving your skill set as well, and that coming in with the Page of Cups, it comes in as a message or it comes in as an offer for you. So something that's going to help you establish your career rather, and establish sufficient finances for you. So something that's going to improve your skill set. So there could be that further study coming in. So you have the Ten of Swords over here. So you finished with a very, very difficult situation. It was something that you had to let go of completely. This could have been a legal issue that you faced, and that has now come to an end. There was a lot of deception, lies, deceit, people talking behind your back. You've got Gemini there, the Sun in Gemini. So it was like a very, very negative energy and caused a lot of drama in your life. There was a lot of trauma. It's now finished and done with, and now you have to move on. So that cycle is finished. It is a 10. It is over and done with. You have to cut your losses really and go, and maybe that's what you've done. Whatever the situation was, if it was a legal situation, it caused a lot of financial loss. You've got that Five of Coins over here. You've got Mercury again there in Taurus, so it did affect your money quite a bit, and you felt very poverty stricken, very isolated, and very, very unsupported in this situation. Now on your mind, you've got this Page of Wands over here, so you do want to travel a lot. You want your freedom. So whatever this was, it freed you from this particular situation, and you're happy. You're experiencing your freedom right now, and that's what you want. It doesn't seem like you want to get involved with anybody at this particular moment. You want to focus on your freedom, and and even your work. So maybe you want to take on a job that allows you to travel, or even take on extra study that allows you to travel a lot. You've got that Four of Coins over here. So whatever you're doing, it's to establish your work life rather than worrying about, relationships, because this could have been a relationship issue that you dealt with as well. Like I said, it was something legal. Could have been something legal as well, because there's a lot of swords over here, and there was a lot of problems, a lot of conflict that you faced. Now you've got the Faith card over here, and this is the Hierophant, and this is about focusing on your own personal finances, but this is about also changing your spiritual ideas, or changing the way you're looking at things, maybe the way you look at commitment as well, because the Faith card rules commitment, but it also rules getting rid of old ideas and bringing in the new. Now you've got the Fool card, so you are making a brand new start over here, the end of an old situation behind you, and moving forward, with the world in your hand, really. So you have learned a lot. You're very much transformed. There was a big transformation for you, and you are starting brand new. You may have lost everything too. It's almost sitting next to that Five of Coins. So there was quite a big financial loss, but that is now over. You've got that rainbow over that's appearing, so you are going to be making a brand new start into something very, very different. And it's a card that's ruled by Uranus, so these are big changes that are happening for you, a big cycle beginning for you. Now you've got the Emperor card. around you. So this is about you taking control of situations. There's some kind of choice that you also have to make over here. The Emperor card always speaks about handling your resources and taking control of it using logic. It's a card ruled by Aries, and that's a fire sign. So you're taking on some kind of leadership role as well. Maybe this is a promotion for you into something in a leadership role where you handle people or human resources, that kind of job where you're dealing with a lot of people. But it's also being very, very much in control. Now, in your hopes and fears, you've got the Five of Swords over here. So you're worried about conflict coming into your arena again. This is in your hopes and fears, and you really don't want it. You're standing up for yourself over here. You can see this man's raising the sword, and you are planning on speaking your truth. You don't want anybody to take advantage of you here. Now, going into the future, you've got the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Devil card. So the Ace of Swords is definitely overcoming any kind of difficulties and obstacles and being victorious in that particular situation. It's almost like you become the sword. So whatever you say, you mean what you say, and you're cutting out that past completely, and you are moving on. If you have had any legal issues, it looks like you are going to be winning in that particular situation. You are taking a stand, and you've made a lot of sacrifices, but you know where you stand right now. You've got the Four of Wands, so this is about going through new doors here, as you can see, but also taking control of that situation. You've got Venus there in Aries, so this is about being really focused on your career, being focused on your ambition, and establishing victory in that particular situation. So it looks like whatever you're going to be doing, it's going to give you that stability, but it's also going to give you a lot of victory and a lot of power. So the doors are now opening for power, because you've even got that Emperor card over here that's ruled by Aries as well. The doors are opening for power. You can see this man is in charge of this big kingdom. There's some kind of choice you have to make about what you want to do, but it looks like whatever choice you make, it's going to open the door for success and give you stability as well. You've got the Devil card over here, and this is talking about maybe working too hard, maybe being just too restricted by that work that you're doing. This is a card ruled by Capricorn, ambition, so maybe focusing a little too much on that ambition and overworking, and also it could be about being manipulated by people around you. So it is time for you to let your hair down a little bit as well. So don't be so focused on that work that you forget about your health, or you forget about having some fun in life with this Devil card. So make sure that, and don't be negative. This card also says don't be negative. You have the freedom to do whatever you want, but you just have to be positive and, manifest positivity by having positive affirmations as well. So it looks like success is coming your way, and with that Four of Wands being next to that Ace of Wands, it looks like there's going to be a resounding success, and you're going to be in a lot of, a great leadership position. And don't let negative thoughts bring you down. Don't let negative thoughts decide how you make things, and don't be scared to do things either. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot for the Oracle read. So you've got the Seven of Winter over here, which is the Seven of Swords, and it says caution will help you avoid the loss of valuables, including non-material things such as time and peace of mind. Be aware of the results of your actions, as well as what others might be doing behind your back. So just watch your back. There are, even with this Devil card, there could be people going around behind your back gossiping about you, or even trying to steal your thunder, if you like. So just be careful about negative people, or dissociate yourself from negative people, and don't be very trusting of people around you. The Seven of Winter is a card of deception, and you should be careful of that. You've got the Eight of Winter over here, which says it's easy to convince yourself that you are being trapped, when really that isn't the case. So trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you the greater self-confidence to affirm your freedom. So you are coming out of a very difficult situation where you were very, very trapped. You've got that Ten of Swords. That situation is over. You will be making new friends. There's a lot of communication coming in for you. But you need to take that first step and be confident when you do it. And then you've got the Balance card over here, so get your balance back. Whatever it is has thrown you a little bit. You've got the Zebra card over here, which says by merging various viewpoints, you can generate extraordinary new ideas. compromise with others, and collaborate to discover a better solution. So there is some advice that you need to get from people around you in order for you to move on. So ask people what they think about things. You don't have to tell them what your deepest secrets, because you don't want them to be using that against you, especially with that Seven of Winter. But you can listen to some advice, and it will be very, very helpful advice. And use all the different kinds of advice that you get in order for you to make a new decision for you to move forward. So generally, it is a quite positive read. You are coming out of a difficult situation and you are reaching stability. It looks like there's an offer for study or an offer coming in for you, maybe even for travel as well. You're changing the way you look at things and you are focusing more on your money. It seems like you've left behind a very difficult past. There could have been a legal ending to something, and it looks like you are going to be a winner in that situation, and you are now starting a brand new cycle, where you will be able to take control of that situation, become a leader. So you have got that leadership potential, so make sure you act with confidence and be very logical. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Try not to be negative in that situation, because you've got that Four of Wands over there, which is definitely a victorious card, a card of achievement. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.